Today, I have a real treat of a video for you guys. I went through all of my old Inazuma 11 save files and have pictures of all of the teams that I've used throughout the years. And today, I'm going to show those to you guys, and you guys, I guess, in the comments can go and roast my teams, tell me why I'm stupid, and I'm going to try and explain my thought processes if I can at all remember. So without further ado, let's just dive straight in. Please ignore how low quality these images are. I don't have like a capture card or anything, so this is literally using my phone camera and taking terrible quality pictures. But this is my Inazuma 11 1 team. As we can see, we have Mark Evans in goal, Jack Hilford from Shuriken, Todd Ironside, there are defenders. We have Boomer, which that's a sick name, Steve, Dawson from Farm, and Noir from Occult is our midfield. Dawson from Farm might be the most out there pick on this entire team. It's the most random choice. Mark as the goalkeeper, it's normie, it's so normie, but is there really a better goalkeeper choice than one, I'd argue? Maybe not, but I can get behind this team. We have Bargainer, Axel, and Faye up front. Again, Axel, I mean, about as normie as he come, but he is very good. Faye is such a cool design. Really into that design. Bargainer, I do like quite a lot. I love the mask. I always thought Bargainer was just a cool, random little player you could get quite easily, just off to the side really early. And so I like him for that reason. That's why he's here. Phil Noir just looks cool. Dawson, I mean, I actually really like his design. Totally out there pick. I mean, if you're going to pick any player from Farm, who's picking Dawson? But I really like the pick. I really like the pick, actually. I'm really curious to hear, again, what you guys have to say about this. If we get enough comments down below roasting my teams, I might make a video reacting to your roasts or something. So just let me know down below. But okay, so that is the first team, Inazuma 11 1. Moving on to the second team. This is my Inazuma 11 2 team. This is a bit more of a piece of me, I think. I mean, the first thing I'm noticing here is midfielders used in defense. You guys are going to see as we move on, I'm not the biggest fan of defenders. I quite like converting players' positions and turning players who probably shouldn't be defenders into defenders. We have Alfie Fine in goal, so a bit more of an out there choice with the goalkeeper, but Mark has been moved up to a defender. If you've seen my Inazuma 3 Crossfire Let's Play, you know how much I really enjoy pushing Mark to his limits. And so we can see here he's a defender. We have Caden Soundtown alongside him as another centre-back. Snowfield and Caleb Stonewall is the right and left back respectively, which not respectively, the other way around. But Caleb Stonewall is a defender, and especially Soundtown. Interesting choices, but I can get behind them. Aphrodite is our defensive midfielder with Nelly and Janice. Hell yeah, Nelly. Get in there is our attacking midfielders. Then we have Zine, Nakata, and Cannon is our front three. That is a really strong front three. I think one of my proudest achievements in my life, like up there with, you know, passing high school, the other things I've done with my life, it's definitely getting Nakata in Inazuma 11 2. I mean, look at that fella. He is an absolutely beautiful player. I love this team. This, honestly, is probably my favorite team of the video. I am just going to throw that out there. This is my Inazuma 11 2 Firestorm team. Then we move on to my Inazuma 11 3 team. Now, Inazuma 11 3 is a bit of a weird situation. I haven't actually put that many hours into this game. For those who don't know, I don't like Inazuma 11 3 really at all. And it's kind of reflected in this really normie, boring team that these players aren't even leveled up. Like, really. This is a bad team. Just fully out there. Mark in goal. Tiago, I have no idea. Stoutberg, Hawkins. I mean, I love Hawkins. He's probably the one I would keep in that defense. Maybe Thiago. But Kalahari, who I've never even heard of. Sean Frost is surprisingly deep, but okay. Jude, Aphrodite, Paolo Bianchi, Axel Gazelle. This is the kind of team, if someone sent this team in a roast my team videos, I would have a field day. An absolute field day with this one. And it is a really boring, bad team. I'm sorry, I've let you guys down with this one. This one is abysmal. Let's move straight into the Go games. I have a lot of Go games. So this is the first one. This is light, I think. We have Saturn in goal, Gabby, Aitor, Yale, Ade, again, a midfielder in defense, Shutter, Ia, Cronus, Snow, Tortoise, and John. I really like this team. I remember putting a lot of effort into getting these players. I asked one of my mates, hey, what players would you recommend? He recommended me a bunch. I think Tortoise and John were his recommendations. And I love this team. I really love this team. Yeah, I don't really have any problems with the team. Ia is such a random choice, but I kind of love it. Ade in defense is a very me pick, and I can kind of get behind it, especially with Killer Whale. And Shutter, this particular version of Shutter holds a really special place in my heart because he was like my main man throughout this entire Light playthrough. So yeah, no, shout out to this team. Love this team. Moving on to Shadow, a bit more of an unusual team. We have Tongue in goal with Snowden, Hawkins, Blaine, and Game. That's some cool rhymes there. In defense, Celia, Chills, Damon, and Bok in midfield, and Antlion and Muddy up front. This is the most random team here. This is such a random team. Kinda cool, as you can see the Archer Hawkins there pick. That pick I love. This team is so random. So, I don't even know what to say about it. This team is random. But I kind of like it. I love Game. I really like Blaine. I don't know how I feel about it. This team is so random. What do you guys think? I'm really curious. This is a bizarre team. Absolutely bizarre. Then we have my Inazuma. I think this is Thunder Flash team. This one's a bit also underdeveloped. Don't think this one ever really got an actual chance. As we can see, we have Helio in goal, Weather, Cow, Bara in defense, Oda, Gongzu, Food Cake, and Goldie in midfield, and Akita, Zhang, and Skipper up front. This is a very bare bones team. It's a cool team. I like the designs, but I have no emotional attachment to anyone here. I think this is probably not even a team that's seen the light of day really at all. Boring team. I mean, it's not boring. It's a cool team, but I have no emotional attachment. Like, you know what I mean? Even this team I have emotional attachment to, especially this Inazuma 11 2 team. This means something to me. This team, I just skipped ahead a bit. This team, no, not in the slightest. But that does move us on to the final team, and this might be the one I have the most emotional attachment to. And that is my Inazuma 11 2 Chrono Stones Wildfire team. I love this team. This was my reverse positioning team. So this is when I was trying out reverse positioning, and I love that mechanic. Really, really love that mechanic. And so getting to use it here on some of these players, as we can see, Arian in goal, Lucy in dark, and Xavier in defense, Ricardo up front. Adore this team. We have Jack there as well, Steve, On, Chell, Volpine, Simeon, and then Y as well as reverse positioned up front. Absolutely love this team. Massive fan of it. I would love to make a video about reverse positioning in the future. Is that something you guys like to see? Let me know down below if you want a proper tutorial into reverse positioning. But no, I absolutely adore this team. I have so much emotional attachment to it. Ricardo, mixing match with Victor, like scoring billions of goals for me, is one of my fondest Inazuma 11 memories. Arian is a goalkeeper I will always hold sacred to me. Yeah, no, this team does everything for me. It ticks every single box on the checklist. Adore this team. But now, obviously, what I want is to hear your guys' teams. I want to hear your opinions on my teams, and I want to hear about your own teams from every Inazuma 11 game that you have played. And if you want to be a part of videos where you submit your own teams for me to review in future videos, well, you can do that by joining the Discord. Link is in the description. And if you want to watch more Inazuma 11 videos like this, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all of that kind of stuff. We do videos daily here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.